Folks, I'm Ricky O, and I'm here tonight with none other than MC Hale, and we're going to catch you up on everything that's gone down this summer in Liberty States Wrestling.
All right, well, as you've been watching, you've seen some of the interviews that we did at Legends of the Ring, but what we're focusing on for today is going to be September 13th. We're going to have an Extreme tournament to crown the very first LSW Xtreme Champion. Now, by Extreme, basically we discussed this tournament a couple of months ago on this show. This tournament is open to anyone. Freaks, midgets, women, men, anyone who wants to be in this tournament that night. The first 8 contestants that signed up, I'm not going to reveal all the names, but you could figure it out from the website and the poster. We're going to have a no DQ, no disqualification, no countouts. Anything goes type matches that night, and we're going to crown the first ever Extreme Championship. By the Extreme title, whoever wins it will have to defend it once every 30 days inside of LSW, and those matches will be contested under no DQ, pinfall or submission rules only. So countouts will not save the champion. Okay. Well, the one name that we can talk about that we've already announced is Matt Striker. Now, I think we have to say Striker, he's got a bit of experience, certainly more than most of the guys on the list. He's someone who, in his first or second match, he went up against Kurt Angle, almost took the gold medals right from around the neck of Kurt Angle in the ankle lock challenge. I think he's got to be an early favorite. Well, Matt Striker's been on the independent scene for a number of years before he went to the WWE. He succeeded in the WWE. He had a fantastic career. They parted ways very, very peacefully from what I'm told. Matt's welcome back there at any time. Their loss is our gain. Matt Striker is a tremendous in-ring wrestler. Problem is he going to be ready for the guys in the tournament like a Danny DeMonto and Eric Andretti and Bandito, who have been hungry to get to the WWE, to where he's been, and they're on their way up. Is he on the way down? That's the big question. Well, one of the names that you mentioned, Eric Andretti, I mean, this is a former LSW champion. Is he going to be looking to get the Extreme belt and use that as a springboard to get back into the title? It's definitely going to be the stepping stone to the world title here in LSW. Remember something, folks. When you hold gold, you get bigger paydays. When you have a bigger payday, you're wanted higher up on the card. Everyone wants to be the world champion. This is the stepping stone. This is the Intercontinental Championship to the WWE Championship. This belt's going to mean something in this company. And guys, like you said, who have already had a taste of that gold are going to be hungry to have it again. Okay, so, folks, September 13th, Friday night, we're going to have a Friday the 13th special event. It's going to be an Extreme tournament crowning the very first LSW Xtreme Champion. Tickets are on sale right now. Don't miss it. Don't miss out. And give us a call if you want any information on the show. 201-370-7891. See you at the matches. I'm joined by a legend in the professional wrestling business, and I'm going to start this off by being a mark. 25 years I've been involved in this business, one of only 3 people that I've actually can admit to, besides Road Warrior, Hawk, and Animal, that I would pay in this business to go see was you, and it wasn't as Savio Vega, it was as Kwang. My favorite gimmick of all time, right there. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, when that gimmick died and he became Savio Vega, I was actually a little upset. But it's my pleasure to be here today with you. What was it like working, you know, the different characters in the business in the WWE?
Hey, you know what? Kwang was TNT, just with the mask. I did TNT for a few years, you know, in Puerto Rico and Japan. When they hire me to work with them in WWF, they don't know what to do with me, so what they do, let's put a mask. Let's call him Kwang. I said, there is a problem to use the paint or something like that. Well, they want to do the stuff their way. It was good. I did Kwang, and Kwang was TNT, and I enjoyed do that character. I don't know why they changed it. That character break the record when I wrestled Bret Hart for the title on TV. It was it was tape. 1 week was tape, and we break the record in ratings with that character. That means that character was believable. The people love that character. I mean, why they change it, I don't know. Who's know? But doing Savio Vega, I enjoyed, of course, a lot better too in one stop, because I could do the Kwang stuff, the Taekwondo, the martial arts, and do the wrestling. I mean, my pass through WWF was good to me. So, you know, I enjoy it.
Who were some of the guys that you enjoyed working over there that maybe you wouldn't have had a chance to do that in Puerto Rico?
Well, I enjoyed wrestle everyone because all those guys, they're, I mean, big-time professionals. They know what to do inside the ring. Everybody take care of themselves. I mean, I enjoy to working with everybody, to be honest. Yes.
Now, one quick question. Obviously, I've watched wrestling my whole life. I'm in my 40s. I've watched Puerto Rico. I've watched Japan. I watch it. There's no fans in the world as passionate as Puerto Rico. There's no one. What are some good stories you could tell real quick that about the differences in fans, like a convention like this in Puerto Rico? Would you be able to have that, or is the heat so much on the heels that you couldn't do it?
No, it's possible to do it. I got the words with some people here. We might do something over there. I mean, a couple of years ago, one of the wrestling pages, they did one in one of the coliseums, and was great. The Comic-Con is coming to Puerto Rico twice already, and they have a blast over there. So why not do one of this, you know, and maybe fly, you know, a few of the superstars that never been there in Puerto Rico. No, the fans, they're great. The Puerto Rican fans go with that that don't happen nowhere. In Japan, they do the you know. Right. In the States, they going hot, of course. But the Puerto Rican fans, they have that passion. Right. It's something big time different.
Well, we know you're in a rush. You got a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the best moments I've had in pro wrestling. Savio Vega, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, glad to be here this week with LSW Insider with none other than Big Al, also known as 911.
How you doing? How's everybody out there doing?
We're doing really well. It's a pleasure to see you again on the convention scene, Al. It's been a long time since you've been around.
Bro, you know what? I've been living my life, raising my family, my faith in God. Everything's doing great. Got food on the table, roof over our heads. There's nothing better than that.
For you guys that don't know, this is the ECW legend, the man who took the choke slam and turns it into a household word. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Paulie Dangerously's bodyguard. This guy right here was the man who put people through the mat with the choke slam. But what people don't know is he's a local guy. New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, was on the independent scene for years before and years after. Al is one of the nicest guys you ever want to meet. Real quick, tell us, what was your favorite part about ECW?
I'll tell you, it was a camaraderie with all my friends. It was like a small family when you're there. Unfortunately, you lose them through the years. So many are gone. And you cherish these little meetings right here where you get to see people you haven't seen, some in 15 years, some in 20 years. You know, and then when you see them, they're still here. Coco Beware, he looks beautiful. You know what I mean? It looks like he hasn't aged at all. Just it's nice to come out and see your old friends. It really is.
Al, real quick, I'll let you go, but we want to know, what advice do you have for the workers working today, the kids that are 20 and 21 years old, trying to make a name for themselves?
Have moral principles, number one. Don't let anybody change them. Stay off of drugs. I don't care who you're with, what you're doing, you stay away from the drugs, because that's why we've lost so many good men to it. It's a one-way street. It's easy to get on, and sometimes you don't get off them. All right, that's my main advice.
911 says do drugs, he's going to choke slam you into hell. Thank you very much.